My beloved child, you have asked before, Lord, do you truly hear me? Are you really with me? Are you working in my life? Tonight, you will have your answer. Tonight, you will no longer doubt. Tonight, I will speak to you in a way you have never experienced before. But you must be awake. You must be ready. You must open your heart to receive. Remember Samuel, the young boy who heard my voice calling in the night but did not recognize it at first. He ran to Eli, thinking it was the voice of man, but in truth it was mine. And only on the third time did he finally understand and say, "Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening." Likewise, my child, do not let the noise of the world deafen you to my voice. Do not let your own thoughts confuse my voice with another's. Do you remember Jacob? In the darkness of the night he was alone, wrestling with a being he did not fully recognize. He did not realize at first that it was me, but when the sun rose, when that moment had passed, he knew he had encountered me, that he was no longer the same man, that his destiny had been changed. Tonight I come to you in the same way. I come to transform you. I come to touch you, to do something new in your life, but you must be ready to embrace this moment. Let your spirit be sensitive, be awake and expectant. When you feel a stirring within, when you sense something happening that you cannot explain, know that it is me. When you hear my voice speaking in your heart, do not doubt, do not fear, do not dismiss it. Listen, open your heart, prepare yourself to receive my revelation. Do not seek me with your natural eyes, but seek me with your soul. Let your heart be vast enough to hold my presence. I do not come only to answer your questions. I come to change you. I come to take you to a new level of faith. I come to remove your doubts, to break the chains that have bound you for so long. I come to lift you up, to draw you closer to the purpose I have destined for you. But are you ready to receive? You will feel it, a difference in the atmosphere, a sacred presence filling the space around you, something beyond anything you have ever known. It will not be fleeting, nor will it be a mere emotional moment, but a divine encounter, an experience that will be etched into your soul forever. The walls of your home cannot contain me. No space can restrict my presence. No door can shut out my light. I am not bound by the borders of this world, nor am I confined by the time you know. I am the Eternal One, the one who encompasses all things, the one who is everywhere. And tonight I will come to where you are. Not through vague dreams, not through obscure metaphors, but through a clear revelation, a moment you cannot mistake for anything else. You may feel a shift in the air, something that words cannot fully describe, yet undeniably real. A fresh breath will fill the space around you, like a gentle breeze carrying immense power. You may feel a trembling in your very spirit, an awakening unlike anything before. A peace beyond all understanding will descend upon you, yet at the same time, you will also feel a burning fire within, a powerful calling that you cannot ignore. This is not your imagination. This is not a dream that will fade away upon waking, as if it had never existed. This is reality. It is a part of my plan, the answer you have long yearned for. You have thirsted for my presence, wept in supplication, and wondered if I truly heard you. And now you will know, not through reasoning, not through human teachings, but through your own experience. I have come so that you may know that I am the Lord, not merely a concept you have heard of for years, not an abstract belief, but a living truth, something you can feel, grasp, and never deny. I am not a distant idea confined to ancient texts, nor am I merely a story passed down by others. I am the everlasting one, the one who stands beside you at this very moment. Tonight, the miracle will not only unfold around you but also within your very soul. I will not merely step into your dwelling place. I will enter the deepest part of you, the place no one else can reach. I will illuminate that place so you will no longer fear the darkness. I will cleanse that place so you will no longer be burdened by the weight of the past. I will dwell within that place so you will know that you will never walk alone again. But my child, remember this. I have not come just for you to have a fleeting moment of emotion only to return to your old life. I have come to transform you. I have come to change you from the inside out. I have come to place upon you a new calling, a new mission, a confirmation that you belong to me. I have come to strengthen your faith, to make you steadfast, to remind you that you do not walk alone, that I am always with you. Are you ready? Do you truly long for this? For I will not force myself upon you. I will not barge into your life if you are not willing. But if you hunger, if you open your heart, if you desire my presence above all else, you will not be disappointed. Prepare your heart. Prepare your mind. Take the time to wait for me. Make room, not merely a physical space, but a place within your soul where I can dwell, where I can do my work. You will no longer doubt. No hesitation, no lingering uncertainty, no shadow will obscure your awareness of me. When I come, you will know. Not through the words of others, not through books or human reasoning, but because your very soul will tremble at my presence. Deep within your spirit, a great awakening will rise. An undeniable revelation will break forth within you. You will no longer ask, "Is the Lord here?" But with unwavering certainty, you will proclaim, "The Lord is here." When I enter, heaven and earth will change. No power can hinder my presence. No force can stand against my authority. Even those who once denied me will sense that something is shifting, something greater than anything human minds can conceive. The walls of doubt will collapse. Hardened hearts will be moved. Souls that have been distant will realize that there is something they can no longer deny. For I do not come as an abstract idea, but as a living reality, like a mighty wind sweeping through the hearts of men, like a radiant light piercing through the thickest darkness. Look around you, my beloved. Open your eyes, be discerning, be awake. The signs are appearing one by one, declaring that the time of my action is drawing near. Let your mind break free from trivial worries, from the endless cycles of life. Look beyond what the physical eyes can see, for where darkness once tried to take hold, there my light will shine forth. That which has been bound in darkness will be set free. That which has been suffocated by fear will be released into freedom. A light, not an ordinary light, but a supernatural one, a light from my very glory, will appear. Do not think that it is only for those who see with physical eyes, for some will behold it with their eyes, but others will sense it in their spirit. Some will see it blaze like lightning in the night, while others will feel a deep warmth within, as if a fire within them has been kindled. Listen to what I am doing. Do not think that these things are only for the special ones, for those in high positions, for those anointed. No, my child, I do not come for just a few, but for all who are willing to receive me. No matter who you are, no matter how far you have strayed, no matter how unworthy you think yourself to be, I am still coming for you. I am still seeking you. I am still calling you to open your heart and receive me. Remember what I have done in the past. Remember when Moses stood on Mount Sinai and his face shone after he had encountered me. Remember when Elisha prayed for his servant's eyes to be opened, and when his spiritual eyes were unveiled, he saw the host of heavenly armies surrounding them in protection. Remember when my son was transfigured on the mountain, and his disciples saw him in glory, shining like the sun. Likewise, I will do this among you. I will reveal myself in ways beyond what you can imagine, not just in places of worship, not just among those who bear my name, but right in your own home, right where you stand. In the very moment you open your heart to receive me, but you must be ready. For those who shut their eyes to my presence will not see my glory. Those who close their hearts will not perceive what I am doing. But those who seek me with longing, those who cry out to me with expectation, those who are willing for me to move, they will not be disappointed. I will come, not as a distant promise, not as an invisible comfort, but as an undeniable reality. You will know, you will feel, you will recognize. When my presence fills the place where you stand, all doubts will vanish. When my light bursts forth in the darkness, all fear will be driven away. When I touch you, you will never be the same again. What will you do when it happens? Will you stand in awe, or will you kneel in worship? Will you let your heart melt before my love, or will you try to control what I am doing? My child, do not resist, do not delay, do not seek to reason with your own understanding. Let me do my work in you. Let me open your eyes. Let me awaken your spirit so that you may see, so that you may understand, so that you may step into a new reality, a reality no longer bound by doubt, no longer shackled by fear, but filled with my life, my freedom, and my glory. Are you ready? For I do not merely promise, I will act. I do not merely foretell, I will move. And when it happens, you will know that I am the Lord, the one who called you before you were born, the one who placed you within my plan, the one who has loved you with an unchanging love. Look, wait, stay alert, for my presence is coming. And when it comes, you will never be the same again. Do not take this lightly as a fleeting dream, as something illusory within your mind. For I am not a falsehood, not an echo that deceives and fades into the shadows. I am the God of truth, the light that never dims. And I am coming to you, revealing myself to you, not by chance, not by accident, but for a holy purpose that I have ordained from eternity past. I am calling you, a call unmistakable, a stirring in the depths of your soul. Do you perceive it? Do you feel your heart tremble before my presence? You are not a nameless speck drifting through life. You are not a wanderer with no place to belong. I created you. I placed you within my plan. And I am drawing you closer so that you may hear my voice amid the clamor of the world. How loud the world is! It is filled with voices vying for your mind. Lies, empty promises, distractions that pull you away from the truth. It wearies you, confuses you, leaves you uncertain of which way to go. But I will not let you remain lost in that darkness forever. I am stepping into the chaos of your life. I am stirring your soul so that you may know. You are not alone. There is a place of safety for you to return to, and that place is in my arms. My child, I am not a distant God. I am not a Lord high above the heavens, indifferent to you. No, I am here. I am right beside you. When you cry, I wipe your tears. When you stumble, I reach out to lift you up. When you are confused, I lead you to peace. Every step you take, every beat of your heart, I know it all. I do not abandon you to wander like a lost sheep without a shepherd. I do not remain silent while you face life's storms alone. No, my child. I am moving. I am revealing myself. Do you see it? The things happening in your life are not random. The events unfolding around you are not mere coincidences. I am working amid the trials, in the waiting, in the prayers yet to be answered. I am making a way even when you cannot see it. I am building even when it seems like everything is falling apart. Look up. Look to me. Do not let your eyes be fixated only on the difficulties before you, for I am doing something far greater than you can imagine. When you think I am silent, I am actually preparing. When you believe nothing is changing, I am making the way. Trust in me, for my plans never fail. My promises are never in vain. My beloved child, do not let fear keep you from drawing near to me. Do not let doubt pull you away from me. Come, let me draw you closer still, to a place of peace, to a place where my presence overflows, where you can hear my voice clearly, where you can feel my love more deeply than ever before. Believe that I am still speaking. I am not silent in the face of your pain. I am not indifferent to the tears you have shed. I have seen, I have heard, and I am revealing myself to you. Open your heart. Let go of the burdens that weigh you down, and allow me to lead you into a place where my peace flows like an unending stream. Step away from the noise of the world and seek me with all your heart. For when you seek me, you will find me. When you knock, I will open the door. When you call, I will answer. This is a sacred moment, a night of encounter, a night of revelation. Tonight I will come to you, and nothing in your life will remain the same. Do not think that this is just an ordinary moment, just another night that will pass like all the others. No, my child. This is the night when heaven touches earth, the night when my presence surrounds you, transforms you, and does things beyond what you can comprehend. When my light floods the darkness, when my glory is poured out, you will know that I am the living God. No more doubts, no more barriers, no more distance. You will sense a stirring in your spirit, a deep awakening that words cannot express, as if your soul is coming alive, as if an invisible veil has been torn apart, opening your eyes to a truth you have never seen before. There are those who, tonight, will feel a holy fire igniting within them, a passion for righteousness like never before, an unshakable desire to walk in my ways, to live a life of holiness, to no longer compromise with darkness. They will feel an unquenchable thirst, a deep cry rising from within their soul. Lord, I want to belong to you completely. I want to walk in your light. I do not want to live halfway, to chase after fleeting things anymore. Renew my heart. Burn away everything in me that is not of you. But that is not all. Tonight is also a night of deliverance, a night of healing. Some will feel the heavy burdens on their shoulders suddenly lifted. The invisible chains that have bound them for years, the chains of fear, of wounds, of guilt, will be broken by the power of my Spirit. They will feel as if an unseen yet mighty hand is touching their hearts, pulling them out of the shadows of their past, out of their pain, out of the lies that have held them captive for so long. My child, let me do this for you. Let me touch you with my power, not by your own strength, not by your own striving, but by my grace. I will touch you, and you will be healed, not by the hands of men, but by me, by my Spirit moving within you. Can you feel it? Can you sense the stirring within you? Something is moving deep in your soul. It is my voice calling you. It is new life flowing through you. Open your heart. Let me in. I do not merely want to give you a fleeting emotion, a moment of inspiration that fades away, leaving everything as it was. No, I want to change you. I want to transform you from the inside out. I want to set you on a new path, one where you are no longer lost, where you no longer live in fear, where you can walk in freedom, in peace, with an unshakable certainty that you belong to me. The enemy has done everything to blind you, to obscure your vision, to keep you from seeing the light of my glory. He whispers lies into your mind, planting doubt, hardening your heart against my presence. He fills your eyes with empty illusions, leading you to chase after things that can never satisfy your soul. He keeps you busy, distracted, entangled in the worries of this world, until you no longer recognize my voice calling you. But my child, remember this: I am not bound by any force. I will not allow the enemy to triumph over your life, for I am the Almighty, the one who created the heavens and the earth, the one who holds every moment, the one who knows your every breath. Nothing can hinder my plan for you. No power can stop my light from shining upon your life. The enemy may try to blind you, but I am the one who opens the eyes of the blind. He may try to silence you, but I am the one who breaks every barrier so that my voice echoes into the deepest places of your soul. Do you see it? How many times have you felt something holding you back from drawing near to me? How many times have you felt trapped, bound by worries, by fear, by doubt? Have you ever felt as if a fog has covered your life, making it hard to walk confidently in the calling I have placed upon you? The enemy wants to keep you in darkness. He wants you to believe that you cannot change, that the chains upon you are unbreakable, that you have gone too far to return to me. But my child, those are lies, for I am greater than all these things. I am mightier than every force of darkness. No chain can withstand my power. No wall is too high to keep me from reaching you. I am the Almighty. When I speak, it comes to pass. When I move, no one can stand against me. My child, let me reveal the truth to you. I have called you from eternity past, and my purpose for you will be fulfilled. Though you may have wandered, though you may have been weak, though you may have turned away, I have still held you, watched over you, and waited for your return. And now I say to you, you no longer belong to darkness. You are no longer bound by invisible chains. Step out of what has held you back. Let me lead you to the place where true freedom awaits you. Do you know this? When I speak, the universe is formed. When I command, the winds and waves are still. When I touch someone, they are transformed. And tonight, I am touching you. I am placing my hand upon your life, lifting your burdens, tearing down every barrier. Nothing can stand against my will. My child, you once thought you were not strong enough to resist temptation, that you lacked the courage to walk in the calling I have placed upon you. But oh, my child, It is not by your own strength that you overcome. It is by my power. When you place your trust in me, when you choose to stand firm in my word, the enemy cannot touch you. It may try to make you stumble, but I will lift you up. It may try to pull you away, but my love is stronger than any force of this world. So why do you hesitate? Rise up, step into my light, surrender to me everything that has held you back, everything that has kept you from moving forward. Do not let the lies of the enemy imprison you for another moment. Do not let the invisible chains bind you in fear and uncertainty. I have come to set you free. I have come to reveal the truth, and that truth will make you free. You belong to me. You do not belong to the darkness. You are not forgotten, not abandoned, not cast aside. You are the one I have called by name, the one I have chosen, the one through whom I will accomplish great works. So move forward. Do not turn back. Do not let the past hold you captive. Do not let your mistakes define you. For I am doing a new thing. I am making a way. I am working, and no force can stand against my plans for you. Tonight is a night of revelation. There are those whose spiritual eyes I will open, to see what they have longed for yet never perceived. They will receive dreams and visions from heaven, not from human imagination, but from my divine will. Things I have placed in their hearts from eternity past, yet they have not recognized because of the distractions and burdens of life. Tonight I will make them clear. I will remind them of my promises. I will confirm my calling upon their lives, and I will engrave upon their souls the truths they need to step into my divine purpose. Tonight is a night of deliverance. There are those who have been battling relentless wars in their minds and spirits, conflicts that seemed never-ending. The unseen oppression they have carried for years, the chains they could not break on their own, the burdens upon their shoulders that no one else could see, all will be shattered in an instant as my presence descends. Do you know, my child? There are things you have tried to overcome by your own strength, but failed. There are wounds you have tried to forget, yet they still bring you pain every day. There are lies you have believed, bondages you have accepted as part of yourself, not realizing that I never intended for you to live in captivity. But tonight, my beloved, I will lay my hand upon you. I will reach into the deepest places of your heart, places no one has ever touched. I will break the chains. I will set you free from the battles you have fought for years with no way out. For where my spirit is, there is freedom. When I speak, no shackle can hold you. When I command, no force can resist my power. Tonight is the night of calling. There are those who will hear my voice, as clear as a whisper that touches their very souls. They will hear their own names being called, not by a human voice, but by mine. Gentle, yet full of authority, powerful, yet overflowing with love. They will know that I have never forgotten them, that I have been waiting for them to return, that I have watched over them no matter how far they have wandered. My child, perhaps you have strayed in distance. Perhaps you have thought yourself unworthy to return. But I say to you, this is the time. This is the moment for you to come back. This is the hour for you to step home. You are not abandoned. You are not a lost wanderer with no shelter. I have always watched over you, always waited for you, always longed for your return. And now, with arms wide open, I call you with an unchanging love. Come, return to me. Let me restore you. Let me place you back in the position where you belong. Have you ever felt a vague longing in your heart? A stirring you could not explain? That is me drawing you in. That is me calling you home. Not because I need you, but because you need me. You may have walked through seasons of hardship. You may have lost your way on the path I have set for you, but that does not matter. For when I call, I also give grace. When I draw you near, I also restore you. When I reveal myself, I also equip you for the journey ahead, my beloved child. Tonight I declare an unshakable truth. This is the day of miracles, the day my hand touches your life in the most undeniable way. My words are not mere sounds carried by the wind, nor empty letters on a page, but living waters that refresh your soul, a guiding light for your faith every single day. Open your heart and receive every word of mine as spiritual nourishment, for they are not just fleeting promises but sacred realities, engraved into the very core of your soul since the beginning of time. My spirit is not distant from you. My spirit is with you, watching over you, whispering gentle guidance into your heart. When you stand at life's crossroads, when you struggle between right and wrong, when you feel swallowed by troubles and trials, listen. My spirit is speaking to you. I do not force you, I do not coerce you, but I patiently lead you through winding paths, through the rough terrains of life. Do not fear, do not be anxious, for you will never have to walk alone. Open your heart wide. Let your soul be ready to receive what I have long prepared for you. I have sown my promises into your soul like good and faithful seeds, and now they are ready to sprout. These promises are not just beautiful words, but sacred covenants that cannot be shaken. When you need strength, I will give it to you. When you need direction, I will illuminate your path. When you need comfort, I will hold you in my embrace. Remember, the door of my grace never closes to you. No mistake is too great to push you away from my love. No failure can make me turn my back on you. Nothing you have done or failed to do can hinder the mercy I have already prepared for you. My grace is not fragile, nor is it something that can be taken away when you stumble. It is an eternal stream, never running dry. Even if you feel unworthy, even if you think you have gone too far to return, I tell you this: you still belong to me, my beloved child. Step into this night with a renewed heart. Embrace the miracle I have set before you, and let your faith rise stronger than ever. Do not confine yourself to old thoughts. Do not let yesterday's fears dim the wonder I am working tonight. I am not a distant God. I am the one moving right now, in every breath you take, in every beat of your heart. Tonight, I will open your eyes to see what you have never seen. I will open your ears to hear what you have never heard. I will open your heart to feel my love deeper than ever before. Trust. Stand firm. Walk with courage. For I have ordained a night of wonders for you, my beloved child. Tonight I come to you not only with promises, but with the power of forgiveness itself. I see the wounds within you, the regrets of the past, the burdens you have carried for so long. But do you know this? I have brought you complete freedom. Every mistake, every failure, every shame that has ever made you bow your head, I have washed them all away. There is no trace of the past that can bind you anymore. The chains you thought could never be broken, the shackles of sin, of pain, of past mistakes. Tonight I declare that they have been shattered. Nothing can hold you in the darkness of yesterday. You are no longer bound by what was. You are no longer defined by your falls. Lift your head high, for you are no longer a prisoner of old wounds, but one who has been set free by my love and my grace. My child, I know you have cried through long, lonely nights. I know you have mourned for things you cannot change. I know you have blamed yourself, wondering if you could have done things differently. But I want you to understand, the past cannot be rewritten, and you do not have to live in its bondage any longer. You cannot change what has been, but you can walk forward on the new path I have laid before you. Remember, I have not only forgiven you, I want you to learn to let go. Do not let your mind be chained to things that cannot be undone. Let the past rest, and instead, live for this night, the night I have placed in your hands, filled with opportunities to begin anew. If there is something you can make right, do so with boldness. If there is someone you need to ask forgiveness from, humble yourself and go to them. If there is a responsibility you must fulfill, do it with sincerity. But if there are things that cannot be changed, let them go like withered petals drifting upon the river, and allow the stream of my grace to carry away what no longer belongs to you. My beloved child, I want you to know that my forgiveness is not merely words. It is a cleansing that reaches deep into your soul. I do not merely wipe away mistakes on the surface. I purify even the hidden corners of your heart, the places you once thought no one could ever touch. I heal the wounds that have burrowed deep into your heart, the scars of the past that you have clung to as if they were an inseparable part of you. But tonight, you no longer need to carry those burdens. Let me bear them for you. Let me take away those hurts so that you may rise with a heart that is lighter, purer, and stronger than ever before. My child, do not let your heart be filled with the remnants of the past. Cleanse your soul. Allow every negative thought, every burden, every lingering guilt to be erased by my light. Open your heart to renewal, to a spirit filled with hope. Let my love pour into you so completely that there is no room left for shame or despair. I want you to walk in freedom. No more self-condemnation, no more remorse, no more harsh words you have spoken against yourself. I have already forgiven you, so what is left for you to hold on to? You do not need to punish yourself for past mistakes. I have already paid the price for you, and I want you to live as one who has been forgiven, not as one who still carries a debt. My child, the world may not forget your past. They may still look at you through the lens of yesterday, but remember, I do not see you that way. When I forgive, I no longer remember your sins. When I cleanse, no trace remains. When I set you free, no power can bind you again. So walk forward in the confidence that you have been made new. You are no longer the person you once were, no longer a prisoner of your past. You are a new creation in my light, restored by my grace. So tonight, let your heart be at peace. Let your mind find rest in my embrace. Do not fear the future, nor be haunted by the past. Every day you live is an opportunity to grow, to love, to learn, to make amends where you can, and to accept what cannot be changed. Live fully, without anxiety or burden. Live as one who knows that you are unconditionally loved, that you are completely forgiven, and that you can walk forward with a pure heart and an unshaken spirit. Tonight, I do not only declare forgiveness over you, I give you a new heart. A heart that no longer carries old wounds, that is no longer heavy with the mistakes of yesterday. A heart filled with light, ready to receive the goodness I have prepared for you. A heart that knows how to love, how to forgive, not only others, but also yourself. Breathe deeply. Feel the renewal I am working within you. You have been cleansed, you have been set free, and from this moment forward, you can walk with a light heart, a steadfast spirit, and a soul filled with peace. For tonight, I have placed upon you a new beginning. My beloved child, I want you to hold this truth in your heart. When you choose the path of forgiveness, you are walking in my will. But not everyone will be ready to receive that forgiveness. Not everyone will open their heart to reconciliation. If someone chooses to hold on to bitterness, to pain, or refuses the opportunity for healing, know that it is no longer yours to bear. That is their burden, not yours. You do not have to carry sorrow over their refusal, nor should you live in guilt because they cannot let go of their pain. Let me carry those burdens. And you, my child, walk in the freedom I have given you. Because forgiveness is not a chain that binds you to the past, but a pair of wings that lift you higher, freeing you from the invisible shackles of hatred, pain, and regret. You have done your part. You have opened your heart to love, to change, to humble yourself in pursuit of peace. And that is what I desire for you. But every person has the freedom to choose their own path, and if they still choose to remain in the darkness of resentment, then let them stay behind. My child, I do not want you to be bound by things you cannot change. Life does not always bring the endings you wish for. Not every door can be reopened. Not every wound can be healed by others. But what matters most is that you have chosen the right path, that you have walked in the light of grace. Do not let your heart be held back by those who cannot move forward. They have their own journey, their own choices, and it is not your responsibility to change their hearts. That is my work. Do you see? When you forgive, when you let go, you do not merely set others free from the chains of the past, you too are set free. No more long nights of torment, no more burdens weighing down your heart. You do not need to prove yourself or seek validation from those who refuse to see the change in you. I have seen it, I have witnessed it, and that is what matters most. Be steadfast and move forward, my child. Keep your eyes ahead. Do not look back at what is past. Leave behind those who cannot forgive, not because you do not care for them, but because you cannot live on their behalf. I have placed within you a greater calling, a higher path, and you cannot stand at the crossroads forever, waiting for those who will not walk with you. Continue your journey with a pure heart, with a soul at peace, for you are no longer imprisoned by the mistakes of yesterday, nor bound by the rejection of others. Lift your eyes instead of looking back. Walk forward with steady feet, for I go before you, preparing a future where sorrow and burdens no longer weigh you down. You are not limited by your past, nor are you held captive by the emotions of others. You have been cleansed by my grace, and I do not desire for you to carry any chains. Remember, forgiveness is not a sign of weakness. It is the strongest expression of love. When you forgive, you have chosen my way. You have become more like me, and that is what matters most. Not the outcome, not the response of others, but what happens within you. When you forgive, you open the door of your soul for peace and blessings to overflow. My child, do not be afraid to walk alone if that is what is necessary. Do not fear the losses that seem painful, for whatever I take away, I will replace with something far greater. Those who cannot forgive may not continue on this journey with you, but you are never alone. I walk with you. I hold your hand through every step. And you will never be at a loss when you walk in obedience and love. Remember, every step you take in forgiveness brings you closer to the wholeness I have prepared for you. When you let go, you create space for me to work wonders in your life. When you release the past, you open your heart to receive the new things I have already set in place for you. So let tonight be the night you step into complete freedom. Let your heart be at peace. Release the burdens you no longer need to carry. Do not let those who cannot forgive hinder you. They may still be there, but they no longer have control over your life. What they think, what they feel, what they choose to hold on to, that is not your burden to bear. Trust that I am preparing greater things for you. Walk forward with an open heart, for what lies ahead is not the darkness of broken relationships, but the light of new beginnings, new grace, and new people who will enter your life with love and the respect you deserve. Today is a time of renewal. This is the night I place my mark upon you, so that you will never return to old chains, so that you may walk in a different reality, a reality filled with freedom, peace, and life flowing from me. Do you feel it? A deep change is taking place within you. Not just an external shift, but a transformation at the very core of who you are. Your soul, once tossed by the restless waves of emotions, by anxieties, by the old memories of pain and regret, tonight I declare that the turmoil will give way to unshakable peace. Your heart will no longer be torn between anger and forgiveness, between hurt and hope. Let my presence cover you like a refreshing stream, extinguishing the flames of unrest that once burned within you. My child, look at yourself. Do you see the transformation in your soul? Your emotions are no longer ruled by anger, no longer easily set ablaze in moments of weakness. The resentment, the wounds that once caused you to speak words that hurt others, they have been silenced. The fire of rage that once consumed your heart, causing you to say things you did not mean, to react in ways you never wanted, now it holds no power over you. Tonight marks the end of the days when anger controlled your thoughts and words. From now on, every word you speak will no longer be sharp arrows that wound, but refreshing waters that soothe weary souls. From your lips there will no longer be words of bitterness or echoes of pain. I am placing within you a new spring, a stream of praise, a river of healing. Your words will no longer be weapons that inflict pain, but remedies that mend the broken. What you speak will no longer carry blame or resentment, but encouragement, light, and light for those in need of comfort. Beloved one, from this moment, your lips will utter only words that are sweet, yet powerful. Not a weak sweetness, but the sweetness of a heart that has been purified, transformed. Not a harsh strength rooted in anger or cold hardness, but a strength in love, a strength in wisdom, a strength in patience and kindness. You will use your words to uplift weary hearts, to build rather than destroy, to sow hope rather than spread doubt. What you speak will be a testimony to my grace. When you speak, you will speak with gratitude. When you speak, you will speak with peace. When you speak, your words will bring freedom. Not chains, not burdens, but light in the darkness, guiding those who have lost their way. My child, tonight I place upon your lips a new power, the power of words that are blessed. If in the past your words have caused pain, From now on, you shall be one who heals through your very voice. If your words were once a burden that weighed on the hearts of others, now they shall be a source of encouragement, a refuge for those in need. Be mindful of what you speak, for words are not mere sounds carried by the wind. They bear power. The power to build up or to tear down, to give life or to wound. But you are no longer who you once were. Your soul has been renewed, and from this moment forward, your lips shall carry new life. I want you to understand that every word you speak holds meaning, holds influence. Therefore, use your voice to express love, to sow seeds of hope, to bring forth peace. From this moment on, every word you utter will be like a seed of goodness planted in the hearts of others. And you shall see the words you speak today will blossom into the flowers of tomorrow, flowers of forgiveness, of encouragement, of unwavering faith. Walk in this transformation with gratitude and determination. Do not return to the old ways. Do not let your lips speak words that no longer belong to you. Do not let anger or sorrow find their way back to claim you. Let your heart be filled with light, and let your lips sing melodies of praise. You have been cleansed. You have been made new. Tonight is not just an ordinary night. It is the beginning of a new journey, where your words will become a fountain of blessing, flowing forth to refresh and restore the souls of those you encounter. My child, I have placed within you a precious gift. Do not let it go to waste. Use your words to build, to love, to reveal my light to the world. For from this moment forward, you are no longer merely one who speaks. You are one who heals through the very words you proclaim. Remember, you have been set free. You have been transformed. And from now on, what you speak will be the echo of heaven, the rhythm of grace, the voice of eternal love. My beloved child, as you step into the freedom I have given you, let your heart be sensitive to the changes unfolding around you. You are not only being renewed within, but the world around you will also begin to shift. Pay attention to the relationships in your life, the burdens you once carried, the places where fractures once existed, the ties that were strained and wounded. You will come to realize that as you are freed from the weight of the past, you also open a new door for healing in those very relationships. Where there was once only conflict, now you will witness an atmosphere of harmony. The misunderstandings, the fractures, the pains that once troubled you, they will begin to unravel, not by your strength, but by the very peace I have placed within you. In the past, you may have responded with anger, with sharp words, or with a silence heavy with pain. But from now on, you will no longer live that way. I have transformed you, and that transformation will be reflected outward, radiating to those around you. You see, my child, when your heart softens, when your lips no longer utter words that wound, those around you will begin to change as well. Misunderstandings will no longer be insurmountable barriers. The conflicts that once made you hesitate will now become opportunities for you to show kindness, to extend forgiveness, and to nurture what is good rather than allowing wounds to deepen. My child, what I am doing within you is not meant for you alone. I am not only renewing your heart so that you may feel lighter, but I also want you to carry my light into the world. I want you to be a vessel that overflows with love, healing, and peace. If, in the past, your words were like blades that caused pain, now each word you speak will be a thread that mends the broken. a balm that heals the wounds this world has left upon heart. Walk forward with the awareness of the new strength you now carry. Do not take lightly the words you speak, for they are no longer empty sounds but powerful instruments, to build rather than to destroy, to soothe rather than to harm. When you speak, speak with wisdom. When you listen, listen with patience. When you respond, respond with love. For every word you now speak is no longer merely yours, but an outpouring of the grace I have placed within you. You will see that relationships you once thought were shattered beyond repair will now have the chance to be restored. Those who once distanced themselves from you because of past wounds will return, sensing the change within you. Not everyone will change immediately, and not every wound will heal instantly, but remain steadfast. I am at work. I am making a way, and I will continue to work through you to bring reconciliation. But, my child, remember that not everyone will be ready to embrace this transformation. Not everyone will want to let go of their pain. There will be those who remain distant, who are unwilling to forgive, who hold tightly to the walls they have built over the years. Do not let this discourage you. Do not let their rejection cause you to doubt the change I am bringing within you. Keep walking in the light. Keep living with love and patience. Keep speaking words of life, even when you do not see the results immediately. For I promise you, no word spoken in true love will ever be wasted. Every word spoken from a sincere heart will plant a seed, and in my time, those seeds will bear fruit. My beloved child, I do not only desire for you to change so that you may have peace, but I desire that through you, the world around you may be touched by that peace. Your transformation is not merely personal. It is meant to spread. Imagine a gentle ripple, a wave that begins in your heart and then extends outward, touching your family, your friends, your colleagues, and even those you never imagined you could influence. So, continue living in the transformation I have placed within you. Keep loving. Keep speaking words of peace. Keep sowing goodness in every conversation, every glance, every small action. You will see that the simplest things often hold the greatest power. A word of encouragement at the right moment can lift a soul that is falling. A word of forgiveness can break down a wall that has stood for years. A loving word can bring light to someone's darkest day. And as you walk this journey, you will come to realize that you yourself are also being blessed. For when you sow peace, you will reap peace. When you give love, you will feel a greater love pouring into you. When you speak words of healing, you yourself will be healed. So, my child, do not hesitate. Keep moving forward with the confidence that I am doing something new in your life. Trust that every good word you sow will bear good fruit in its due time. Let your lips always be a fountain of praise. Let your voice bear witness to grace, and let your life become a song of transformation, a story of love, forgiveness, and healing. Be strong, and know that you are never alone. You are covered by a divine protection, a shield that no force of darkness can penetrate. Around you are not merely physical walls, but an invisible stronghold built by my very own hands. Every aspect of your life is under my care, and nothing can touch you unless it passes through my will. My angels, my faithful warriors, stand guard around you. They do not take their eyes off your dwelling, not even for a moment. Day and night they remain vigilant, watching over your home like steadfast soldiers on the front lines. No force can break through without being stopped. No arrow from the enemy can pierce the protection I have established. Even when you sleep, unaware of the world around you, they are there, watching, guarding, shielding. Oh, my child, Be assured that your safety is not found in locks or strong doors, but in the covering of heaven. No darkness can enter where my light reigns. Every scheme, every plot against you is broken before it ever reaches you. The battles you cannot see, the dangers you do not even know exist, I have already fought them for you. I have already secured your protection before you even sense the threat. It is not only your home that is safeguarded, but your loved ones too are under my divine providence. I know your concerns for them. I see the prayers you whisper, the restless nights you spend worrying about their well-being. But my child, release that burden, for my hand is upon them. Whether they are near or far, whether they are within your sight or beyond your reach, I am watching over them with my unfailing love. Imagine this, even though you cannot see it, your home is surrounded by an invisible barrier, a sacred shield that nothing can break. My Spirit is not merely a distant presence. He dwells in every corner of your home, in every room, in every space you walk through daily. He is your unshakable shield, your immovable wall, your source of strength against any force that seeks to bring division, discord, or shake the foundation of your family. If the enemy attempts to creep into the hearts of those you love, if it sows doubt, misunderstanding, or division, remember that I am standing there, intercepting and dismantling every scheme before it takes root. I am not only protecting your body, but also your mind, your emotions, and everything that belongs to you. Your loved ones are not just part of your life, they are treasures in my eyes. They are not forgotten, abandoned, or overlooked. I love them with a depth beyond what you can fathom, and just as I watch over you, I am watching over them, guiding them and leading them along my path. Do you remember the times you prayed to me, asking me to protect your family? Those prayers did not fall into emptiness. Every word you uttered was heard by me. Every tear you shed for your loved ones was recorded by me. I do not overlook anything that belongs to you because you belong to me, and what you cherish is also precious in my sight. My child, let your heart rest in my perfect peace. Do not let worries about what has not yet happened steal your joy. Do not let the visions painted by fear cause you to tremble. I have gone before you. I have gone before your family, and you do not need to control everything to keep everything safe. I am the one who guards. I am the strong fortress. Every time you step out of your home, walk with the confidence that you do not walk alone. Every time you return, remember that you are entering a place guarded by my angels. Let your heart be filled with gratitude, for you do not have to fight unseen battles on your own. Remember, no enemy can breach my hedge of protection. No disaster can come upon you unless I permit it. And if you must face challenges, trust that I have already provided you with the strength to overcome them. My child, I am protecting you, not just for a day, not just for a moment, but every second you live on this earth. I never sleep, nor do I turn my face away. Everything that concerns you is within my sight, every dream, every hope, every worry. You are fully known by me. And I want you to remember, you never have to be afraid. When night falls, sleep in peace, for I am awake. When you feel uneasy, remember that my protection has never left you, not even for a moment. When you feel small, remember that you are surrounded by the heavenly host, by the presence of my Spirit, by my very hand covering you. The journey ahead is not just a path, but a sacred promise that I have prepared for you. A journey illuminated by the light of boundless love and mercy. Every step you take will never be taken alone, for I am there in every moment, in every heartbeat. Even when you feel weak or hesitant, do not be afraid, for my hand is always outstretched, ready to uphold you, to guide you through trials, and to lead you toward a horizon far more glorious than you have ever imagined. Do you know the limits you once believed you could never surpass are only a small part of the grand design I have for you? When you feel insignificant in the vastness of life, remember that I created you with purpose and deep worth. The dreams in your heart are not mere illusions, but seeds I have planted within you, waiting for their time to sprout and bear fruit. Do not fear your own weaknesses, for it is in your weaknesses that my power is revealed. When you can no longer stand on your own, let me be your support, your strength to carry you farther, to lift you higher, to help you rise above every obstacle. Believe that every pain, every fall, every tear you have shed is not the end but brushstrokes on the masterpiece of your life that I am painting. Every trial you face is not a barrier but a step drawing you closer to the fullness I have destined for you. You may not see the whole picture today. You may stand amidst things you do not yet understand, but trust that my hand is still leading you, just like a patient artist carving each detail into a priceless sculpture. And then, that day will come, the day when you stand at the peak of joy, where your heart overflows with light and fulfillment. It is not a distant dream, but your true destination, a place I have prepared for you long before you entered this world. You belong there. A kingdom without fear, without doubt, only love overflowing and unshakable peace. A place where you will realize that every rough road, every difficult journey was worth it, for they have led you to where you truly belong. On that path, I am not only the one who guides you, but also the one who honors you. I will place upon your head a crown of glory, not because of what you have done, but because you are mine, created with a worth beyond measure. That crown is not merely a mark of victory, but a symbol of my eternal love for you. It will remind you that you are not abandoned, not a nameless soul in this world, but a treasure I hold and cherish with all my heart. So, step forward with unwavering faith. Embrace the love I am pouring upon you. Receive every blessing I have prepared. Do not let fear hinder you, nor let doubt cloud your vision. For I, your God, am walking beside you in every moment, in every breath. You are never alone. Let your heart open wide, receiving all the goodness I have set before you. Walk forward with eyes radiant, for the glory I have for you is not only ahead, but shining through every step you take. And one day, you will look back and understand that you have always been surrounded by my love, from the very beginning and for all eternity. Perhaps there have been cold stares and bitter words directed at you, those led by envy, unable to bear the light you carry. They have looked down on you, thinking you were merely ordinary, someone who could never rise beyond the limits this world has set. They could not see the strength within you, nor did they realize that I myself have placed a special light inside you, a fire that cannot be extinguished by slander or the trials of this world. But time will tell. The day will come when those who once mocked you, who sought to bring you down, will recognize their mistake. They will see clearly that you have never walked alone, that my protection has always covered you, and that everything you have is not by mere chance or coincidence, but by my grace, for you belong to me. On that day they will understand that what they despised was not you, but the light I have placed within you, a light that cannot be quenched, a flame that cannot be blown away by the winds of jealousy. You do not need to seek revenge or demand justice, for I will be the one to do that for you. Stand firm, hold on to your faith and kindness. Let me act in my way, for on that day, when they realize that you are not just an ordinary person, but one whom I have chosen and upheld, they will come to you. Some will come out of curiosity, wanting to understand why you remain steadfast, strong, and unshaken by trials. Others will come with repentance, having realized they were wrong, that they judged you by human sight rather than by the way I see you. Those who once hurt you will come, not with disdain, but with deep remorse. They will want to apologize, to find a way to mend the wounds they have inflicted. They will come to understand that you are not just an ordinary person, but one whom I have anointed, one who has been blessed with gifts that no one can take away. They will see that your strength is not merely your own, but that you have been created in my image, with a heart that knows how to love and forgive. And do you know this? Your forgiveness will not only set them free, it will also set you free. Do not let your heart be weighed down by what has passed. When they come with repentance, do not shut the door of your heart, for in forgiveness you will come to understand my love for you even more. A love that is not based on mistakes, not defined by the past, but a love that is always ready to embrace and renew. I have forgiven you countless times, and now I desire that you do the same for those who have wounded you. You do not need to fear being hurt again. I am your shield, your strong fortress. No one can harm you when you are within my embrace. But I want you to understand that when you forgive, when you open your heart, you are reflecting my very nature, one who loves, one who is merciful, and one who always welcomes the repentant. Wait, for the day will come when those who stood against you will return with a different heart. They will no longer look at you with contempt, but will long for your forgiveness, your help. Do not be surprised when those who once hurt you become the ones in need of your guidance. This is how I reveal my glory, turning what seemed unfair into an opportunity for love and mercy to shine. But remember this, not everyone will truly change. Some will come only to test you, to see if you are as strong as you appear. Be wise as a serpent and gentle as a dove. Keep your heart open, but do not be easily deceived. I will give you the wisdom to discern who is sincere and who comes with hidden motives. You do not need to worry or be afraid, for I am always guiding you, always protecting you from harm. Your journey is not over, and what I have prepared for you is far greater than anything you have ever dreamed of. As you walk in my grace, you will come to see that nothing is wasted. Even the pain you have endured will be turned into something beautiful. Those who once hurt you may no longer hold importance in your life, but you will see them return, not to diminish you again, but to acknowledge the greatness I have placed within you. So, hold fast to your faith. Do not let the wounds of the past define you. Do not let harsh words suffocate the dreams I have placed within you. Walk forward with an open heart, with eyes fixed ahead, for I do not only seek to heal you, I desire to lift you to a height no one could have ever imagined. And when that happens, you will look back and see that everything, even the trials, even the wounds, was part of the great plan I have designed for you. As these words reach you, pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and let your soul rest in my presence. Do not rush, and do not let the worries of this world overshadow this sacred moment. Bow down, not just with your body, but with your heart, so that your soul may dwell in my stillness. Whether you speak aloud or whisper in your mind, let your prayer be a melody of gratitude, a song that I cherish most. Do you know, my child, not a single one of your prayers is lost in the void. Every whisper of yours, no matter how gentle like a passing breeze, reaches me. I listen to you not merely because I am the Almighty, but because you are my child. Every word you speak, every thought that flows from your sincere heart holds value before my eyes. You are never forgotten, nor abandoned, for even before you call my name, I am already there, waiting for you to return to me. Remember, prayer is not just a duty, it is a privilege. It is the bond that connects you to me, the bridge that spans the distance, the refreshing stream that flows through the desert of your soul. Prayer does not need to be elaborate or lengthy, it only needs to be sincere. When you come to me with a grateful heart, you will realize that everything you have today is by grace. Your breath, the beating of your heart, the light of each new morning, even the trials you face, all bear the imprint of my love. Perhaps you have prayed in moments of despair, with tears streaming down your face, with a heart weighed down by the burdens of life. But today, I do not want you to pray only in times of hardship. I want you to pray in moments of peace as well. Do not seek me only when you need help. Seek me when you want to give thanks. For a grateful heart is the key that unlocks even greater blessings. When you give thanks, you not only show reverence to me, but you also demonstrate that you understand that every good thing in your life comes from my hand. Let gratitude become the rhythm of your life, so that every step you take is filled with appreciation for all that I have given you. When you wake up in the morning, give thanks for a new day. When you see the sunlight filtering through the trees, give thanks for the light I bring into your life. When you face difficulties, yet still find the strength to move forward, give thanks that I never leave your side. Do not wait until great things happen to express gratitude. Give thanks even when you do not yet see the path ahead, for I have already gone before you and arranged everything according to my goodness. There may be times when you feel that your prayers are not answered immediately, but trust that I never overlook a single one of them. Some prayers I answer right away, some I ask you to wait for, and some I deny, not because I do not love you, but because I know what is best for you. I see the entire picture, while you only see a small part of it. If you trust me, you will understand that everything I do is for your good, even if you cannot see it yet. I rejoice when I hear your voice. When you draw near to me, my heart overflows with joy. For nothing is more precious than seeing you recognize the love I have for you. That love is not a distant concept, but a steadfast truth, unshaken by any circumstance. Even if you feel unworthy, even if you think you are not good enough, remember that my love for you is not based on your perfection. It is based on my unchanging nature. I love you not because of what you do, but because you are my child. So, my beloved, do not let a single day pass without taking a moment to come to me in prayer. Let thanksgiving overflow in your heart so that every day begins and ends with gratitude. For when you learn to be grateful, you will see your life filled with light, and nothing will be able to take away your joy. When you give thanks, you will not only recognize my love for you, but also learn to see the world through my eyes, a world full of miracles, even in the smallest things. Offer this prayer unto me. Lord, open my eyes so that I may see your holy presence in the midst of this life. Open my mind to recognize the signs and revelations from you, that I may not miss what you are doing in my life. Do not let me be blinded by the busyness or worries of this world, but grant me a sensitive spirit to perceive your hand in all things. May my heart always be ready to receive your revelation and walk in the light of truth. Lord, my soul longs to hear your voice amidst the noise of this world. Grant me keen spiritual ears so that I may discern your gentle whisper among the countless chaotic sounds. Do not let me confuse my own thoughts with your will. Purify my heart from anything that hinders me, that I may listen to you with a heart of obedience. May your voice guide me, and may your will be fulfilled in my life. Lord, keep my heart ever awake to your holy presence. Do not let me be caught up in the worries of life and miss the opportunity to encounter you. Open my spiritual eyes to clearly see your signs in my life. Open my heart to receive what you desire to reveal. Help me be sensitive to your voice and not allow anything to separate me from your guidance. Lord, come to me in a new way, in a way I have never experienced before. Speak to me, awaken my spirit, so that I may recognize you more clearly. Dispel all my doubts, shatter every fear that clouds my heart. Let me touch your glory, be immersed in your love and power. Shine upon my life with your living presence, so that I may no longer doubt, but steadfastly follow you forever. Lord, I do not want to walk according to my own will, but I long for you to lead me in every step I take. When I do not know which direction to choose, please extend your hand and show me the way. When I am lost amidst life's decisions, draw me back to the path of truth. When my heart is troubled and confused, shine your light upon me so that I may walk in peace. May every step I take be set within your good and perfect plan. Lord, break every chain of doubt that is holding back my faith. Do not let fear cause me to falter, nor the lies of the enemy lead me away from your truth. Fill my heart with your peace, so that I may stand firm in faith and trust in you completely. Set me free from anything that hinders my closeness with you, so that I may walk in the full freedom of a child of God. Lord, expand my heart to fully receive your glory. If there is anything in me that does not belong to you, remove it. Purify me. Transform me into a holy temple where you delight to dwell. Holy Spirit, come. Fill me. Change me from the inside out, that I may reflect your light and love. Lord, I come before you with a heart burdened by wounds I have held onto for far too long. There are pains I have not yet let go of, hurts I have not yet overcome. But today I surrender them all to you. Please touch me with your healing power, soothe the deepest wounds within me. Renew me, restore me, and help me walk in the freedom and peace that only you can give. Lord, you have ordained a good plan for me even before I was created, yet there are times when I cannot clearly see the path ahead. Please open my spiritual eyes so that I may discern your will with clarity. Grant me unwavering trust so that I am not shaken by circumstances, but walk firmly in your guidance. Help me walk by faith, not relying on my own understanding, but fully trusting in the plan you have set for me. Lord, stretch out your mighty hand to protect me and my family. Place your divine covering over us, shielding us from every trap of the enemy. May your angels encamp around us, guarding us from evil and unseen dangers. I am confident that in you I have nothing to fear, for no force can harm me when you are my fortress and my defender. Lord, there are wounds I still carry, pains I have yet to release. But today I refuse to let bitterness bind me any longer. If someone has hurt me, teach me to forgive. If my heart still harbors anger or resentment, take it away and replace it with your love. Help me love as you love. Forgive as you have forgiven me, so that I may live with a heart that is free, and at peace in you. Lord, I bow before you in gratitude for the countless blessings you have poured over my life. I do not want to seek you only in difficult times, but I long to have a heart that overflows with thanksgiving, no matter the circumstances. Teach me to recognize your grace in every moment, whether in small, simple things or in great miracles. May I always remember your love and faithfulness, and may my gratitude be expressed not only in words, but through the way I live my life. Lord, in a world filled with uncertainty and anxiety, I seek refuge in you. Your peace is not dependent on circumstances, but surpasses all understanding. Please dwell within my heart, calming the storms in my mind, so that even when trials surround me, I may stand firm in your perfect peace. Let my heart not be shaken by what is temporary, but always find rest in your embrace. Lord, you have called me to walk by faith, yet there are moments when fear causes me to hesitate. Please grant me the courage to not retreat in the face of trials. Instill within me a steadfast spirit, that I may stand firm, fight boldly, and walk in alignment with your will. Though I do not know what lies ahead, I trust that you are already there, guiding me and keeping me safe. Lord, I do not want to be bound by the past, by old wounds, or by limiting thoughts. Please renew my mind and refresh my heart so that I may step into the new things you have prepared for me. Help me to let go of anything that does not belong to you, so that I may live freely in your grace and in the plans you have ordained. May I walk forward with a spirit full of hope, ready to receive every good thing you are doing in my life. Lord, today I come before you with a heart fully surrendered. I withhold nothing for myself, but offer my whole being to you. Use me as you desire, that my life may not be my own, but a vessel for your glory. Shine your love through me, so that those who see me may come to know you. May your will be done in me, and may your name be lifted high through every day that I live. I offer this prayer in the holy name of Jesus Christ. Amen. If you love the Lord, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any meaningful and life-giving messages from Him. Together, we will grow in faith and live a life fully immersed in His love. Amen.